Morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is a beautiful morning in the city of Brownsville. And yes, I am back in the city of Brownsville. It's good to be home. And it's good to be uh, on these shows. Uh, and it's good to have Chema here with me too. Look at that monster. Isn't he huge? He's a beast. Vente pa' acá. He is like half of my body, my upper torso. Y es el chiflado de la casa. Wasn't he handsome? Estás hermoso, perrito. Look at that. That's how big he is. Estás preciosísimo. So that's my baby cat. Es el más chiquito, eh? De toda la familia, it's the smallest of my cats. I mean, the youngest, not the smallest. He's the biggest. He's a big boy, but he's the youngest. Uh, it was kind of funny because there's someone who was the one that went out there and said, "Oh, because Frankie put up a post about, had like a million new people followers or some crap. I don't know what he put down, and he goes, I gained no, I don't know how many followers, and I said, you also gained like 30 pounds, and I think Priscilla came on and said, oh, now that he's lost weight, now he's fat shaming anyone. I'm not fat shaming anyone. It's just he's my nephew. I have a right to go out there and call him. He's just so fat because he has gotten gained a lot of weight. It was funny because I was having this comment with one of an elected official yesterday. Uh, had a meal together, talked a little bit, and he was making mention how someone had mentioned that I was homophobic, and I said, why would they say that? And they say, well, I'm not sure. And I said, the only thing that I've ever actually come out against is not so much a gay thing; it's a political thing. Is the raising of the flag and the coloring of the sidewalk things with the pride colors. I think it's ridiculous. I think it shouldn't be done. I think, and I made mention of this. I think this is my stance on it. As for as long as a lot of individuals have wanted not to be called different, not to be signaled out, it seems like they have this amazing way of singling themselves out. Don't do it. And it's not being anti-gay or anti or homophobic or whatever. Just having a different opinion from some of the individuals out there. We're allowed to have different opinions, you know. And when I go out there and call Frankie, and I know the person was joking around. When I go out there and call Frankie getting fat, it's because he is getting fat, super fat. Se come todos los ratones. It's not just the ratones. She eats anything and everything. He eats everything and anything he finds. He is tan chiflado. He'll automatically want to put anything that falls on the floor to his mouth. Morning, Scrasser. What time do you leave today? Uh, I'll be here till 5 o'clock at the office. Probably 6 o'clock because I've got this conference in Matamoros that I'm going to go to. Um, yeah, probably. Got back from Ciudad de Mexico. Had a great time. Um, had a great time there. I mean, back to Monterrey. I will be in Monterrey on Monday. Am I that predictable now? I'm going to Monterrey on Monday uh, just Monday and the afternoon, and I should be back on Wednesday morning. Just a quick little trip. Um, I love Monterrey, but yeah, I'll be going to Monterrey. I was supposed to. Well, I'm going to in January. It's kind of weird because I was supposedly not going to to travel much this month, but I'm going back to Monterrey on Monday. I'm going. God only knows where I'm going to spend Christmas. I honestly don't know. I'm thinking I might just go head off to a beach somewhere by myself. And I'm going to spend New Year's. Déjalo que descanse de perdido. No, not going to do that. Uh, Going back to Monterrey for New Year's. Going to spend New Year's in Monterrey. In January, I'm going to Puebla. I'm going to do a wedding in Puebla. Atlixco. Atlixco. I don't know if anyone has ever been down that route. Atlixco is la ciudad de las flores, and it's right outside Puebla. So I'm going to Atlixco, Atlixco for a wedding in January. Then I'm going to Rome in January, and might be going with my significant other if we haven't broken up by then. One of the things that I it's kind of trippy, but I I've gotten into that little funky thing where as soon as my significant other's birthday approaches, we break up. Morning,
Hey,
Roman.
hey, what's up, dude? Who'd you break up with?
No one. What I said is I'm a true Mexican, Roman.
Mm,
I'm a true
What the
Mexican
hell's wrong with
male.
my hair?
It's horrible.
I
I'm a
know,
tr-
dude. You're
I'm
a
a true
male?
I'm a true Mexican male because right when my significant other's birthday is approaching, I break up.
Oh, that's smart. That saves you a lot of money.
Hell yeah!
It's good.
also, I would do it for Valentine's. También, at the end of January, first week of February, we're getting to a fight.
Mm.
But my significant other's birthday is 2 days after Valentine's Day, so perfect timing.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm still waking up. So, you were gone again?
I went to
Always
Mexico.
gone? You're
I
always
went
leaving.
You should be one to speak.
What do you mean?
You don't even show up, asshole.
Well, you don't ever send me the link, and I don't always ever gonna show up in the morning. I already told you. It's like I wake up, wake up. Like even right now, I was asleep.
How the hell are you waking up at 9 o'clock
Cause
in the
I
day?
like I watch stuff on TV and I stay up late and stuff and I sleep.
You watch
Um,
TV during the day, not at night.
I don't like watching it in daytime.
Your kids go to school. You
Yeah,
got to
but I have other
yourself.
things to do. I have other things to do at the house.
Like what?
I don't know. Like I leave, I go eat, I go do other stuff. I study. I like to read.
You don't do crap.
Well, I'm sorry that you think I don't do crap, but I'd like to read. I like to enjoy other things, and I watch TV. And sometimes I watch something like really long, or like I binge watch something, and it's I can't stop. I can't go to sleep until I finish watching what I'm watching. Like
Yeah, I
last
hear you.
night. Oh,
I
you
hear you
can't
like
hear.
it long.
You can hear me now.
No, like I said, I hear you like it long.
Yeah, whatever. No, like yesterday, last night I was watching Frasier, on Paramount Plus, and I binge watched it all. Like I had to.
Fraser.
Well, yeah, like the 10 episodes of the new series, the reboot. Have you seen it? There's a
No, there's a.
Yeah, yeah, on Paramount Plus. It's really
I saw.
good.
I actually saw Fraser that on Paramount Plus because I was in Mexico City on Wednesday, so I didn't get to watch Survivor. So I got Paramount Plus in order to well, I got it some time back, so I could watch some Survivor,
Mm-hmm.
and I watched it yesterday here at the office, and
Mm-hmm.
I saw Frasier, and I actually thought that they had like acquired all the episodes
They
of
do. They have the old episode because it's a Paramount thing, but they have a reboot that just started like in October, and I'm like, I want to binge watch it. So that's what I did last night. I watched like 8 episodes because I forgot to watch them. I only watched like the first two, I had to finish it. I was obsessed. I had to finish this the first
Well,
season.
the dad died already. The
Yeah,
actor
yeah,
dad died. He's gone.
yeah.
So it's just Fraser
Frazier
and
goes back to Boston, and he becomes like a professor at Harvard with his best friend that you've never even met prior to this series, and he's a professor, and then rekindles a relationship with his son.
this is. Oh yeah, I remember he had a son. Does his brother come out again?
No, no, he doesn't come out in it at all.
Well, that
He's
kind of
I
sucks,
guess in
no?
Seattle. What?
That kind of sucks, no?
It does, but it's a completely different series. I mean, even the Frasier was different than the Frasier you got in Cheers, so it's a different series.
Well,
It's really cool. I
well,
like it. I mean, huh? It's a spinoff of it's a reboot.
if this is a reboot, you expect some of the original actors to come back out.
Yeah, but it's not a
Have
reboot
you
spinoff. I guess you could say.
have you been to the movies?
No, I wanted to see Napoleon, but then I saw some of the reviews of how historically inaccurate it is, and it kind of made me
Really?
mad.
Yeah, me too.
And I
It's
want to see the Wonka dude a little bit, but then again, I'm not a huge fan of the guy playing Wonka. I think he's kind of
amazing.
overrated. Really?
Wow, he's amazing. I love him. He's very handsome and
That's your cue. That's your thing. It's
no,
he's to be handsome.
right before you let me finish, very handsome, and he seems like a likable person. Like
Okay.
he doesn't. It doesn't seem like a stuck up actor. And you don't know. I mean, we just don't know. He just seems like a good kid. So yeah, I liked him in Dune, and which is one of your favorite movies.
Yeah, it's okay.
I thought you I
Yeah,
thought I thought you
it's
liked Dune.
okay. Well, I did. I liked Dune. I liked it. It was okay, but I'm kind of mad that Dune 2 didn't come out until it's not gonna come out until next year. It was supposed to come out in November, but because those stupid actors, oh, we want more money. They're not paying us enough. Hey, so I like the House of Dragon, sorry, House of Dragon. Their little teaser for next season came out a couple last week, and I'm like excited about that.
Spin-off, no? To
What's a prequel?
mm, yeah.
It's all they are.
I didn't even see what was it that came from.
Game of Thrones.
I didn't see one episode of Game of Thrones.
Shut up, really?
Not
Yeah, I would
one.
think you would like all that stuff. They had all that sex stuff you like.
I like that
I
stuff.
know you do, especially the first season. You be in love with that crap
Why?
because you like it.
Yeah,
You like, yeah, but you
I
have
have
to
this.
wait till like forever and a day before the dragons come out. But it's okay.
I have to think about sex. I think sex is
I
pretty
know you
cool.
do. I understand that you do that. Anyway, have you? So did you see Wonka? Or I think that's what it's called. Did you see it
It comes
already?
out 15th, no?
I thought it already came out. Oh yeah, you're probably right.
Let
Mm.
me say, was in Macau yesterday night and was really impressed on how they go all out there for Christmas festivities. But I should be ashamed. They just had their parade. McAllen really goes all out for this time. But again, one of the things that we mentioned, they cater to a lot of individuals that come shopping from Monterrey and stuff. They're smart. People here locally, not so
Well,
much
it's
though.
easier to do a kind of that kind of a parade there because of the way their streets are. Our streets are kind of where you're gonna park. I mean, as it was, people were charging what $40, $60 or something. Um, at
$40
the at the park, like for a high school football game. They don't. I don't even think they charge that for UT Longhorn football games, man. It's crazy.
Angel has some amazing hair.
That's good for him.
Let me tell you, Angel, I would kill Roman for your hair.
Well, you would kill Roman for a lot of reasons, not just for hair.
Not like
Um.
uh,
Anyway,
peanut
so
butter. Good morning from Hannah High School.
God, leave me
Jordan,
alone. Who is the hell is that? Leave me alone. Somebody's
love,
texting me right now, and I
love
don't
my
know why they're
Hannah.
texting me.
Brownsville invites everyone downtown where city officials have their restaurants open bars so they can make money. Well, yeah,
Well,
because
last night they had the tree lighting or something, downtown tree lighting here in Brownsville. Then they had they had a Christmas parade last Saturday here in Brownsville, the same day that McAllen had theirs.
yeah, man, you're a popular woman.
Apparently,
Roman,
What the hell's going on? Like, who's texting me?
Roman, let's since you haven't been on for like 2 months, let's catch up on the local news, Roman.
Oh, I
Uh,
have no idea what's going on. I have no idea who texted me.
what
I think it's spam texting people.
First of all, so what's your take on the Chargers making it all the way to semifinals?
That's really cool. Congratulations. I think it's really cool. I had no idea. You know, I went to school in Corpus, as many of you know, and so I never liked Miller. I'm really glad that Miller lost. Miller's not the same Miller it ever was. I think that the Valley has a really good opportunity to catch up to the schools in Corpus. I mean, they can. So I'm really glad that they beat the school in Corpus now, dude. I think they'll beat the school in Midland Valley. I'm not sure. They have like a running. One of their players is a UTRGV commit, so that should be interesting. Hey,
We'll get Well, going to charge whatever the market allows on one's own property, but when they are charging to park on a public street in front of the property and adjoining spaces, it's not only wrong but illegal.
yeah, that's kind of a big deal. Yeah.
Well, one of the things about here locally that really frustrates the crap out of me is, you know, go out there and enforce the laws that are on the books right now.
Oh, you're being a Republican.
A little bit. Let me say this again. This morning, Roman, it really is irritates the crap out of me. Exiting international exit off the highway,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's these panhandlers out there in the middle of the street, Roman,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
out there asking for cash, and you see police officers passing by like nothing's going on.
Have
It's
you seen the guy?
dangerous.
Have you
For
started
example,
seeing the guys with the flowers all of a sudden everywhere? Like, what are we, Matamoros?
una palajani.
No, seriously, they're people. You haven't seen them. They're on the international and southmost. They have the little bundles that are over there on Alton Glore around the Walmart. I mean, where did these guys come from all of a sudden that they're just selling flowers on the side of the road? And people made a big deal. The city has made a big deal about you can't sell flowers during Valentine's Day, but all of a sudden, year round, other than Valentine's Day, all year round, you can sell flowers on a corner now. Like, what the hell?
You could sell your butt on the corner now if you want.
I don't know about that.
No, you can, but what? Well, let me tell you. One of the things that I learned, and I have not gone out there to prove, is that there's a little section down here downtown towards the back where all the prostitution goes on. I did not know that. I thought it was only down La Catorce, and before it used to be down Market Square.
Hmm.
I don't know if you remember back in the days when we had the individuals that would dress as women. Uh,
Ugh.
you know,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The right near Market Square. I don't like it was
yeah.
horrible, disgusting.
So,
So they
but
moved them. Where are they now?
there,
I'm surprised you don't know.
I
I'm
mean, I,
surprised.
I did not know.
I'm
You know what?
surprised.
I don't do that kind of stuff here in
You know
Brownsville, Texas.
everything.
I do not do that. I do not do that stuff here in Brownsville, Texas. I'm not going to say that I don't do it anywhere else. I don't do it in Brownsville, Texas, because I would make the front page of the Herald.
It would
So,
make you know your buddies over at Channel 4 would love you and just
uh,
like
yeah,
nonstop.
yeah, of course, it would be the story of the year for
Century.
them. Yeah, so
Century.
no, I would not do it. But they tell me that it's on the outskirts, and it's the Venezuelans that are now they're prostituting themselves. They're out there
And
selling
and BPD is not doing anything about it? I mean, where's our where maybe we should
nothing,
report them to the state troopers or something. That way they can get involved. I mean, Abbott doesn't want those people here.
nothing. I mean, the guy stands in the middle of the road during the busiest
Okay, now
time
we're down to that subject.
in
Okay.
the morning, the busiest time. It's a danger to that guy. I don't care what he is. Danger to that guy. A danger to anyone that's driving by. I took a picture this morning. I haven't posted it yet. I
I'm
took a picture.
shocked.
Well, I kind of feel bad because my windshield's kind of broken, so I didn't want people to understand my windshield's broken. But the guy's literally, Roman. I know you can see the picture. Look, in the middle of the road, Roman.
Oh yeah, that's what he is. That's
In
what
the
they are.
middle, and I mean, there's cars on one side, cars on the other side. No one. There's a panhandling ordinance in the city of Brownsville. No one
Yeah.
enforces. This
Mhm.
guy's life in danger. Me going to jail because I hit the piece of crap. It puts myself and my family in peril. Because one of the things that a lot of people don't understand, to get yourself out of trouble, going to cost you a pretty penny. You know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
going to cost you a pretty penny. And in the meantime, you're going to lose work. People are going to say andaba borracho because that people like. I don't know if you knew this about Brownsville. They like to gossip, Roman.
Do you like the cheese man?
They love the cheese, man. Especially when
Wow.
people fall asleep in Waterburger. They
So,
love.
well, you want to talk about local news? Well, okay, this frustrates me. Maybe it might not frustrate you, but Channel 4 and 23, your friends over there, they did a story on this protest that happened at UTRGV. I don't know if you saw that story. Did you see the story?
I don't
Apparently,
watch
these. Okay, I
the
know. It's okay. Well, you never know. You never know. So UTRGV, they had these pro Palestinian people, and the headline is "Pro Palestinian students peacefully protest." And I was like, peacefully. Okay, great. Well, when you read the story, it's different than the story that they put on Channel 423 because it does the written story doesn't include the chants that these students were making. And one of the chants that you were able to pick up, huh,
anti-Semitic.
was well, I felt it was anti-Semitic chanting. They chanted, "Israel, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide." Well, they rhyme, right? But the fact that they're out there screaming, "Israel, you can't hide," right before Hanukkah, and it's like, and they have the little flags. I want to know what the president of UTRGV is going to do to keep our Jewish students at UTRGV safe because it just, for me, my personal feeling, if I were a Jew and I'm not a Jew, I would feel threatened. I would feel harassed by that
I'm,
kind of a statement. Israel, you can't hide. I mean, what are they going to do? Go out there and start grabbing them or and like hide and go seek? And what are they going to do? And Israel is just a country. Israel is the Jews.
I'm 60% Jewish, right?
I didn't know it was 60. But I didn't know
16.
16.
16.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow,
Remember,
60.
remember, we're from Montenegro.
That's right. I know. Yeah, I know you mentioned that before.
Like we
But
should.
still, so you're a Jew. So
Yeah,
they would go that you can't hide anymore, Erasmo, according to these students. Now, what I
I'm
want to know is one, why is Channel 4 not putting the video so everyone can see and not including the transcript that includes the chanting? I know I heard it. I saw it. I should have recorded it myself, but I just assumed the video would be on Channel 4, but they don't have it.
not important
But
to them.
secondly, why are they not covering that? And then they call it peaceful protest. I'm sorry, chanting like that is not peaceful,
Not
in
peace.
my personal opinion. It's just my opinion.
I
Yeah.
I'm concerned now. I'm concerned that someone's going to want to come after me because I'm 60% Jew.
Wait, yeah, you're 16.
16. That's what I said.
I keep hearing 60.
Because you just woke up.
Apparently, yeah. Well, I just woke up. I don't know, but I just come on, guys. I
Well,
would like the UTRGV to come on a record and find out what they're gonna. I mean, if the president of Harvard and Penn and what was the other Princeton was it one of the other, they're being her. They brought them to Congress and asked them questions about their student conduct policy when it comes to screaming infantata or whatever. I want to know what UTRGV is going to do about these students that are out there screaming, "Israel, you can't hide."
Well, I'm concerned now. I mean, if they're there are going to come for my 16%, I know exactly what area they could.
It's not that big to be 16% of you. So you've made it very clear to everybody.
Mm.
Maybe your stomach.
No, you see me. I'm. What's your pant size, Roman?
32?
No,
I've
you're
been
not.
32 forever.
You're like
Yeah, I'm
34.
32.
You're
I
like 30.
am. I'm
You're more like
totally
30.
32.
Roman,
No,
you
I'm
got.
32. Yeah,
Roman,
stop it. Leave me alone.
I'm at 31, right?
Leave me alone. What the hell, man? Like, who the hell is texting me? Stop texting me.
Roman, I'm
Jesus
at
Christ.
31.
Well, I'm not talking about that stomach. I'm talking about the stomach that's inside of you and like the little, like your tripe, your lining.
That's really small. I won't be your fault if he is in the middle of the street. No, it will be your fault. You'll go to jail, and you're going to have to come
They'll say,
out.
yeah, you'll be a reckless driver, is what you are.
Reckless driver. Going to be under suspicion. You will be charged 100%. Chargers, pride, game day history. Hey, man. And good luck to the Chargers veterans today. I will not be attending the game. And again, I'm not going to take up a seat that could go to a family member or someone, who is related to someone that's playing on the field. I'd rather watch it online. Frankie's going to be streaming. Nothing. They're not in the same level.
Speaking of level, have you seen that video of Myra? Have you
Mm-mm.
seen the video of Myra? You haven't seen it?
No.
Kunkel, your friend Gregory Kunkel on Twitter
Okay.
posted a video of the video. Remember, like a few months ago, I told you that Myra was at a meeting and she was telling Gregory Kunkel, "Bájale, that you're not at my level."
Oh
Remember, I
yeah.
told you about that.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, Kunkel finally posted the video and it's on Twitter. It does not look good for Myra.
You should send it to me. Ask him to send it to me. I'll
Well, it's
post that.
it's on Twitter. You can go on Twitter and we can even watch it right now.
It's too much trouble.
And just go find it on Twitter. It's not complicated.
Hey,
There's not like you can't. There's a lot of people. There's nobody else named Gregory Kunkel.
you
Just
know that
spell it on Twitter.
you know damn well that I am not as well
But
versed
it's
on.
right here. You can even post. You post videos all, like when we're watching a show all the time.
I've told you I'm not good at Twitter, Roman.
Well, it just you go to Twitter and search his name and find it. It's like one of the only videos he ever posted. It's there in that
I
video.
already have, no.
Anyway, it's there. So he finally posted it. So if anybody wants to go see the
How
video of
you send
Myra
it
going,
to me?
oh, well, I don't you talk to the guy. But
Yes, you
okay,
do.
fine. Maybe I'll give
This
him a
type
call
of
or something.
speech that is said in public, protected by the Constitution, is considered. No, it's like yelling fire inside a movie theater. It's insightful. It could cause damage. You cannot go out there and it's called hate speech. That is not protected. Am I correct, Roman?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. No.
Just pretend to be one.
I'm not pretending to be anything.
How can you be charged if he is panhandling a crime in Brownsville? They'll trust me. Erasmo Castro will be in jail for 72 hours, without a doubt.
Long, and they would love you a long time.
And yeah, that, let me, since you mentioned jail, let me say this, Roman. I have someone who has been incarcerated. Is going to come on next week. I think next week they said, in regards to talking about this young girl that passed away in Carrizales, Roman, who's apparently was in solitude confinement,
Solitary.
solitary confinement, and died of fentanyl.
How does you get fentanyl when you're in solitary confinement?
That's the question, and
How do you
suppose
get that going inside the jail?
that is the question,
What is
and
going on
supposedly
in the
that
jail?
they were out. A lot of fentanyl going on in the jail, and I make mention of this again. I'm not judging anyone out there. I make mention of this because individuals these days need to be very, very careful in regards to drug use. It's not the '80s, guys. It's not the '90s. It's not back when we Roman and I were doing coke. I mean, we were
I
young.
never did coke.
Heroin. When
I
Roman
never
was
did
doing
heroin either. I
it's
never
not the
even
day.
did marijuana. Like, it was weird.
Oh,
I
uh,
think one time when I was younger, like maybe 18, somebody said, "You want a cigarette?" And I'm like, "No, just try it." And I was like, "Oh, I guess." So they just gave it to me, and I just put it there, and I'm done. I didn't do anything. Like I didn't even inhale it. It didn't even know. I just put it there and vámonos. See you later. Okay, I
you're,
tried it.
you're the Bill Clinton of
No,
Brownsville.
but in serious, like it was a cigarette. It's like it's never none of that stuff has ever interested me at all, ever.
Well,
Now,
anyway, so anyone out there,
alcohol, that was fun.
I like
No,
alcohol.
because
Anyone
I
out
mean, because I'm very sensitive to that stuff. Like you know that when I was younger. Well, no, you didn't really know me when I was younger. It's like,
Yeah, right.
no,
Any
in serio, like I've never been able to. I get sensitive when I smell like Lysol, like that. So like, why? No,
so anyone out there that
a
is a
bad
drug
gag
user,
reflex.
anyone out there that when you mentioned that, I brought back to my memory my nights in
You just
Ciudad de
like, oh, I
Mexico.
can't think anymore. You just gag reflex.
It sent me to Ciudad de Mexico for the past 3 days, which are amazing. But anyone out there that uses drugs or wants to use drugs, be very careful, guys. Fentanyl is here. Fentanyl is deadly, and
It
uh,
is.
and unfortunate for many is that an individual who is secluded in solitary confinement in Carrizales jail here locally, guys, passed away and haven't been able to pinpoint how the hell the individual got the drug inside the jail. So we want to know. So we have someone coming on next week that's going to give us insight in regards to what happens with drug use and abuse of special needs individuals who are incarcerated. Now, take into consideration, there's a lot of individuals that get incarcerated um, because their status or state as mental health patients hasn't been defined yet because there's a lack of personnel at the county level. So there's a lot of individuals who are ill diagnosed, who are sentenced to jail and in Carrizales, who are going to suffer a little bit extra. Our concern right now is are individuals that are incarcerated is they're safe from deadly drugs, from rape, and from abuse. And it doesn't matter what your opinion is about incarcerated individuals, no one should have to suffer death, abuse, or rape unless you're looking for it in Mexico City. Did you play with dolls? Roman did.
Mm, no, I mean it just depends. Do you need action figures or those dolls?
Or the blow up with.
Sh- no, no. I mean like like the GI Joe, Ninja Grip, that kind of stuff. Hell yeah, man. The GI Joe was the bomb.
Never did that. Well,
You never
you know
you
what?
never play with GI Joe freaking action
No,
figures when
no,
you
you
were
know what?
little?
No, you know what?
Really?
No, I never. You know what you should play with?
That's right. You're like
Remember
10 years older than me. That's right.
the green soldiers?
Yeah, those were cool. Those were
That
awesome. You light
those.
them up, and then first you're the one that doing that stuff, and
Or you would
like
get
we're gonna do a war and throw stuff at them. It's cool.
yeah, you would get an Igasura. Uh, You know what an Igasura is, right?
A
A
rubber band.
slingshot, a sling, yeah, and go,
Well, I'll get a rubber band.
and
Oh
then
yeah.
try to knock them off of your opponent.
That was
Will you be on the
cool.
show? Or will you be out of town? I will be out of town Monday and Tuesday. I'll be in Monterrey because I like it.
I'm
La
sure.
Diva likes boy dolls. Yeah, he does. Talking about boy dolls and handsome studs out there, Roman. What's your take on Eddie Garcia out there uh, trying to use his position to get some chick named Rosa a position, a higher position to BISD?
Mm. I don't even know the whole story. You should just tell me all of it because I don't know the whole story.
Did you not read the email?
No.
Roman, what do you do all day? I thought you liked to read.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna read other people's stuff. I don't read emails. Like, what's wrong with you?
You would. You shut up. You know you would. Well, supposedly he went into the FNS to tell the director there, this girl would be perfect for that position.
Mm-hmm.
Not exactly sure which position he was referring to, but for a position. And she goes, "Huh? Yeah, gotta show people that we're promoting from the inside. This would be a great opportunity for you." And
So he was hinting at help her out.
yeah, and
But but was it overt? Like you need to hire this person, or you're or else, or oh, it's like that.
well, then
Wow.
other people, the late chick came back and started saying the same thing. So like saying like, well, Eddie wants me to get the job, and if not, they're not going to be happy. And what happened to the other, directors might happen to you
For
all.
real.
Scotch,
Yikes. Then
Scotch.
why hasn't the people brought it over to Luis Science, the district attorney? Isn't the district
That,
attorney
that
against
was my
public corruption or something, or public
no. It's
oppression
called
or something?
yeah, it's called political oppression. Well, that's my question because they never filed a grievance with BISD. BISD never moved on it. I don't even know if this is one of the reasons why your favorite superintendent of all times decided to leave to McAllen.
No, I think he always wanted to go to McAllen. I don't think he liked it here.
Nah, he doesn't
I
live
mean,
here.
I mean, if you did he? I think he had an apartment here. He never really moved here. But then again, maybe that's what superintendents do. They don't actually know they're not gonna last too long, so they don't necessarily have a house where they're at. But I mean, I mean, he seemed to be happy over in McAllen. He even made it on TV already over there when they were doing some Quinta Mazatlan or something. So he must be having fun in McAllen.
You
Congratulations.
know, he can't speak to save his life.
He's on TV.
He can't speak to save his life. Have you
No.
heard him speak?
Yes, we've all heard him speak.
My
But
God.
you're making fun of him because he's from Reynosa, and that's not fair. That's not right.
So now I'm not
You're
only homophobic.
anti-Mexican. You're
I'm yeah.
anti-Mexican.
I'm a Jew.
That's true. Okay, then that's your get out of anti-racism card, right?
Amen,
Anti-xenophobe,
brother.
xenophobe
You better
card.
believe it. You better believe I'm gonna use it like a crazy. Hints with pressure.
Anyway,
Good
well,
morning.
I don't know. I mean, we let's not be negative towards BISD today. Just one day, because today everyone's all happy that the Chargers have made it to the state semifinals, and that'd be
Well,
really cool. They win.
that's part of the thing. One of the reasons why they're saying, their argument now, the majority, which your friends are on, the
Mm.
majority's out there saying, well, we shouldn't be talking about that stuff. We got to focus on veterans chargers. And we're
Wait,
like,
really? Like I'm being kind of facetious.
oh,
Right?
that's
For
exactly.
real?
I'm serious.
I'm being a little like tongue in cheek on that, but at the same time, just today, just one day, everybody kumbaya, just one day.
Kumbaya, my lord,
Mm,
kumbaya. Do you even know
all right.
kumbaya?
Yeah,
Kumbaya,
I'm not
Lord,
doing that
kumbaya,
hippie crap. Damn hippies.
kumbaya,
You
my
and your
lord.
stinking beads. Don't take
Oh
showers.
Lord, kumbaya. Someone's praying, my lord, kumbaya. Should downtown Brownsville begin paying taxes like the rest of the city?
Yes.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
100%.
100, yeah. Do it.
I mean, look, their property is valued in the millions now. In the millions. Can you imagine the revenue that would come from these individuals who are already the richest individuals here in the city of Brownsville?
Mm.
You know, for and this is what really trips me out for being such a Democrat area, and all those commissioners and mayors out there, they're all Democrats, Roman. Blue label Democrats,
They
like
even
that
wear the blue dresses like Monica Lewinsky.
imbecile Tito Mata. There's no more stupid Democrat in Brownsville than Tito Mata. Can't stand the guy. I know he's your friend. I don't care. Cannot stand him.
When did I say he was my friend?
Bed buddy. Roman even let Tito Mata weightlift him.
Oh, gross. I don't even like people touching me or shaking my hand.
His
You think I'm
hands
going to
were
let that
all
guy?
over Roman's butt.
You're nuts.
Not that he has one, but where the butt
You're
goes.
nuts.
But
You're crazy.
they're all blue collar, blue
Leave
label
me alone.
Democrats.
Jesus. Like, don't they know? Like, don't you people know I'm doing a show with Erasmo?
Maybe that's
Like,
right. Get off.
seriously.
Get
Like,
off.
seriously. Don't call me. Don't text me. Just, like, leave me. Déjame en paz. It's not even my wife calling me right now. Leave me alone.
They tell you, get off the show, Roman, quick. Oh yeah. So, and they're always tax the rich, tax the rich. But when it comes to taxing themselves, who are the rich,
Jesus. Okay, don't call me. She called me back. This person called me back. Don't call me right now.
answer, put it on speaker, and put it on live.
No. I'm not going to put her on speaker.
That'd be
No, you already know. You know the person. You know who it is.
Oh, Jessica.
I'll tell you after the show.
Okay.
Déjame en paz.
So let me tell you, Roman. Why isn't downtown taxed?
What? Sorry,
Why why isn't downtown taxed?
because they're a historical district and they're all historical buildings and you don't get taxed. Oh, speaking of historical places, did you go ride with the commissioner at the Westfield Pike Trail or whatever?
Which
Yeah,
one?
Rose Gowan was on Channel 23 yesterday morning talking about ride with the commissioner. You didn't go ride with her? Talking about health. I just love I mean, no es por nada, pero no se mira tan healthy that she's always riding a bike. I gotta say that.
fat.
I'm not. We're not fat shaming here,
Not fat
but
shit.
we're
But have
not.
you
But you
seen
don't like if you're gonna be like ride a bike. Look like you ride a bike.
have you seen her in shorts?
Oh no, no, I haven't. No.
My God, don't. And
Oh,
it's
it's
really
so
trippy.
disgusting.
They try to put on those lycra shorts when they're out there bike riding. Oh my
You're trying
God,
to make me vomit. I haven't even eaten anything. It's just gonna be like all
gross.
disgusting.
Thanks.
Cottage cheese? Is it cottage cheese? Is it Mexican cottage cheese?
A lot of cottage cheese.
Oh my god, that's oh.
Thanks to you, BIC board, for giving the players' parents free tickets to the game and the special bus because BIC cares. That didn't happen.
Wait,
Demo
they gave
rat.
him a special bucks, special bus.
They are the Trumps of Brownsville. Oh yeah, unfortunately. Why is Roman on? Call La Diva now, everyone. It's a bill collector.
It's not. It's not.
I love to see Roman with his feathers ruffled.
Like no,
Um,
because well, I don't know if you've been just sharing the whole show, but like I've already gotten text messages. I've gotten like 15 text messages, like 2 calls already. I should have just turned off my ringer before I got on the show. I usually do.
that would have been a good idea.
It should have been a good idea.
Good morning,
Janet, hey Janet.
morning, good morning. So, what's your take on BIZ board member out the political
I
pressure?
think I mean there should be an investigation, but I don't think it's the job of the BSD board to be doing an investigation. If somebody's concerned, they should go through the process
But
and
they,
do.
but did they do that with Minerva? They initiated their own investigation and then
I guess they did. But then
they
again,
said,
is there? How long ago did this happen? What 2, 3 years ago? He hasn't been board president for years.
well, that's the thing is that the relationship has been ongoing while the individual has been
Oh,
working with
pues yo
BIZ.
no sé. I don't get in people. I don't get involved in people's lives. Yo no soy chismoso como tú.
Well, let me tell you, I found out. Softly mentioned the story. I don't do
I know you
relationship.
don't do that stuff. That's why I'm like I'm shocked you're even talking about this.
Well, the only reason, again, my only angle was not so much the relationship. I don't care who he sleeps with. I don't care what he sleeps with. What was
What?
my,
Not a
doesn't matter
who?
what or who. What bothers me is the oppression that happens to other employees out there, the retaliation that happens. That's the only thing that's concerning. If it was completely outside of BISD and he was having an affair, I wouldn't care. Because you're free to have a relationship with anyone you want, and you're free to cheat on your wife as much as you want. That's your call, not ours. But as the my issue was the political oppression
I
using
get
his.
it. Okay. Well, I don't know. Somebody should do an investigation if they have evidence of him doing that kind of stuff, and they should do it. They should like go to the authorities and do what you need to do. I'm not,
Something needs to be done.
but they haven't done it for whatever reason. So it is what it is.
It is
I
what it
used to hate that phrase. It is what it is, but I use it way too much now. So
because
it's National Brownie Day today, Erasmo. Happy National Brownie Day.
it's kind of funny because someone put up a little post out there. I can't remember who it was about how weed was mentioned in the Bible, because it says God created all weeds and all and plants and all stuff for mankind to use. And
Mhm.
I went out and I put up a little comment. Now I'm craving brownies.
Well, I only bring it up because your friend Juanita apparently wanted everyone to think about brownies this morning and posted. I'm not joking. People just send me stuff all the time, and they're like, "Oh, look what Juanita posted." I'm like, I don't care what Juanita posted, but I did find it hilarious. She needs to lay off the brownies a little bit. She's kind of. I golly, I'm guess I'm fat shaming. Am I fat shaming by saying like she needs to lay off the
She
brownies a little
is
bit?
kind
But I don't know,
of.
and I don't know what brownies she's talking about. National Brownie Day. Is she talking about those special brownies, the one that you're referring to? Because I thought we were supposed to say no to drugs, but
Oh,
I don't
marijuana is
know,
not a drug.
huh?
Marijuana is not a drug.
It's not.
I don't know. Need to make special
I
brownies.
There you go, Janet. You see, so and then
Make
she's
some.
trying to make everybody hungry by posting this stupid stuff. She's just
Make
trying
some.
to make herself look like a normal person when she's not. She's like,
Make me some special brownies, Janet, and send them my way. You know what I'm talking about. Have you tried the special brownies, Roman?
No, but you know what? I am hungry, and I wouldn't mind having a special brownie right now, like with pecans
Pop.
on top and a little bit of extra fudge on that stuff. Delicious.
I'll get some fudge out of you.
You're a fudge packer, is what you are. You
Fudge,
loser.
Roman.
Disgusting,
That
disgusting man.
is derogatory. That is.
It is. Well, I forgot. You're a Jew, so I can't attack you anymore.
I'm,
And
I'm a.
we're not. Look. Oh, by the way, anti-Semitism is wrong. And I gotta say this, I'm kind of disgusted that the state Republican executive committee decided. I guess we have people that don't know what anti-Semitism means and have to be defined what anti-Semitism is because they did not want to keep a certain language in a resolution. And before Democrats starts like, you see, Republicans are Brad. You have your own problems, Democrats, with your stupidity on your side. So you deal with your problem. Let's deal with ours. And I mean, we had an individual abstain from wanting to remove certain language that said the Republican Party of Texas would not associate with anti-Semites, people who deny the Holocaust, which is ridiculous. I can't believe people actually deny the Holocaust, and Nazis. And she abstained from it, and I'm just disgusted by it. I just can't believe it. So, I can't speak for all Republicans, but because I only speak for myself, but that's just wrong. It's wrong. What are your thoughts on that, Erasmo? Do you think the Republican Party of Texas or any political party should be tolerating or hanging out with organizations that are Nazis,
Well,
anti-Semites, and
yeah, I don't think that Juanita. I think Juanita has absolutely no concept of history. Period.
oh, I was talking about Juanita, but okay, let's talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't have any knowledge of what government
Oh, that's true.
the makeup
Yeah,
of government.
it's really sad.
So it's a kind of a sad situation.
Yeah,
That
and then what's really sad is we can't. There isn't a single Republican that wants to step forward to run against that moron in HD 37. Not a single Republican one. There were many that wanted to, but they're chicken whatever and didn't want to. The one person that was going to run against her is in the military and isn't going to come back till next week. And because he's in the military, they were like, we kind of wouldn't recommend you running right now with what's going on in
why
in
don't
other
you run?
parts of the world. Because I don't live in that district. If I lived
Move,
in that district, I would run against her. I would totally run against her. Like,
move to that district.
it's too late. You have to live. You have to be like Morgan Lamantia, and you have to put your address a year prior to the general election day, like she did when she's saying that she lived in. Déjame en paz.
I don't think
Oh,
I don't think St. Joe pays taxes just because they're probably considered tax exempt because of their school status.
I don't know. I, I don't know.
Roman loves fuggle and strawberries.
Fuggle? Like a muggle?
A muggle.
I don't know what the hell
Roman,
you talking about.
give the comments a chance. Roman, mira, al mejor
Martín, ¿cómo estás, Martín?
un beso al comisionado Martín Sarkis.
Yeah.
Él puede poner el beso donde él quiera. ¿Se bañaron hoy? Roman todavía no se baña.
Oh, I haven't taken a shower. I just woke up. He texted me, and I woke up. And you want to do a show or something? And he's like, get your on. All right, fine, all right.
Martín, voy para Istambul. Voy a Istambul en enero. Y necesito platicar contigo para que me digas un poquito. Buenos días, voy. Mira.
Oh my God! Who dragged this guy out? Son of a wow! We have Martin, we have Vito. Next thing you're gonna have Frankie come on. All of us that have run for office and lost.
Frankie's actually here. This guy's kind of trippy.
Oh really? Where's Frankie?
He's out there in the.
Oh hey Frankie.
In the other office. Roman, Democrats or Republicans, we are all people. The problem is there is dumb Democrats and dumb Republicans.
Oh, I agree. I'm just saying because you have Democrats like they got there like, man, this is hard. The Republicans are bad, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, dude, fix your problems. Let us fix ours. It's ridiculous. Anyway, what do you think of that guy? That guy that's the new president of Argentina. He reminds me of you.
He's kind of handsome.
With that, is that a wig that he had? Does he have a wig or something on top of his head? Because that's a lot of hair.
Let me say, it's kind of trippy. The guy's kind of on the nutso scale.
Really?
Yeah, as I actually saw a report on him. Actually, on the nutso scale.
I don't know. He talks really fast and he talks really cool and he's awesome. I think he's awesome.
Saludos al Elviro. Great
El
show.
Vito.
Fat shaming always so negative. Gotta love.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's Friday. What else are we? Hey, I wasn't being negative. He was attacking BISD and talking about our trustees, our fearless leaders at BISD. And I'm just saying we should all come together and kumbaya because the Chargers are playing today and we're all on a team. That's why I even wore red today. I usually wear this shirt on Tuesdays, but I wore it today because we got to support our Chargers.
Well, I actually I wore my broken crayon still color shirt.
Hmm. For what
Uh,
reason? Did
well,
you wore red underwear? Is that what you're saying?
actually, I do have red underwear.
See, you're a true believer in the Chargers. Congrats. Go Chargers.
Let me check.
I don't want to see it. No, no, cover it up. Cover it up. Cover it up.
I think they are red.
They probably are red, and blood
Oh
doesn't
yeah, they
count.
are. You want me to show you?
No, I don't. I don't want
They
to
are.
be. I don't want to be banned from Facebook and YouTube or wherever the hell you stream this stuff on. So,
My
anyway, so hey, is Vito gonna run for something? Maybe. Hey, Vito, maybe you live in 37. You can run against Juanita. Somebody can run against Juanita.
instant bull. Are
Somebody.
you going BISD main office? I'm not going to the main office. Uh, he's a good president. Will do great for Argentina. We'll see. He's interesting. I'll say that much. And
When did he
Argentina
get
needs.
sworn in?
Huh?
When did he get sworn in?
I think it's in January. January the
Mm,
1st. Not
that's
sure.
fascinating.
If we had a person like Erasmo running things, he would put everyone's ass in line. You better believe it. And you'd be el thong. No, it's regular underwear. Now I can't get my zipper up.
Are you claiming that thongs are not regular underwear?
No, they're not. I still don't get. I still don't understand how anyone could put a piece of string through their butt crack and call that
They're
underwear.
called strippers.
I, not my thing. I've never liked the thongs and
So when you go to your strip clubs, when you go to other countries strip clubs and stuff like that, you want to be fully granny panties? Is that what you're saying?
no, I want absolutely nothing on. I I don't want a piece of string interrupting my view.
God, it's so gross. You're a gross old man.
Well, it's kind
You're
of fun.
gross. Anyway, so later on you'll see the video of my friend Myra looking like a crazy person.
Have Uncle send to me, or you send to me. How would you
Yeah.
know, Rogan?
I think you've never seen the movie Striptease with Demi Moore and
Oh,
Burt Reynolds? I think it was Burt Reynolds. It was Burt Reynolds.
was it Reynolds?
I think it was Burt Reynolds. Yeah, it was. It was Burt Reynolds, wasn't it? He played the mayor, congressman, or something like that. That was awesome.
Can't
Demi
remember.
Moore in that movie was.
Commando. Yeah, my friend that I spent time with him in Mexico City this week
Your friend. Mm.
does
Um,
the commando thing. I'm going like,
ugh,
I'm okay with that.
it's so gross, dude. You disgust me, and you wonder why I don't hang out with you. I don't want to be seen with you.
What did you do with all the clothes that doesn't fit you anymore? I have it actually. I have bags and bags of clothes. If anyone that's a little bit fatter than me wants some decent, good clothes, I mean, sacos, pants, brand new pants too, man. Like,
Why don't you just do a garage sale? Because then
it's a-
the tax man will come in and charge you. Want to charge your taxes when you do a garage sale?
let me tell you, the tax man actually came in while I was in Mexico City and left his card and said that they're going to come back so that I could do an inventory of the property I have downtown. I'm going to tell him, screw yourself. This is downtown. I should be exempt. I'm going to claim historical status.
Okay. I don't know. You need to
I'm
talk to a
actually,
tax attorney or something.
I'm actually going to claim historical status, and I'm going to tell them to go screw themselves.
Mm, mm. I don't know nothing.
and I'm going to ask, and I'm going to ask as evidence. I'm going to go ask to see if everyone else downtown pays taxes, and if they don't, I'm going to say, well, screw you. I'm not paying taxes either, you bitches.
They want to charge you taxes on your ties.
Yes, on office furniture. Isn't that crazy?
Well, yeah, I think they do charge you taxes on office furniture.
That's stupid.
I agree.
Why?
Because Carter business inventory, they
It's already
do.
been, it's already been taxed.
I don't know why, but that's what we do in Texas. Unfortunately,
Screw them.
we don't do sell. I mean, I saw a conversation between and Carlos. Maybe you should talk to Carlos. Carlos can help you on that stuff, I'm sure. But Carlos was having a fight with one of the Republicans or something, and claiming that Carlos was in favor of property taxes, and he was like, "I'm not in favor of property taxes. I'm just saying that you all want to eliminate all 100% property taxes and don't
It's
have
not
a
going to
plan as to how you're going to make up for the
happen. Also,
those
revenue.
taxes. Are you going? I mean, it'd be one thing if you have a plan that says you're going to increase sales taxes like up the wazoo, but if that's a plan, great. But present that plan. But
Well,
he was just, and so apparently like you want property taxes, you want to raise property taxes, and Carlos doesn't want to raise property taxes. He's just saying, and it makes sense. How are you going to make? I mean, whether we like government or not, you have to maintain a certain amount of government. We're
well,
not anarchists over here.
I'm more concerned with I'm more concerned with, well, not concerned. I do want to get a little bit of clarification in regards to Carlos Casco's position on vouchers.
Oh, he doesn't like them. I mean, I like school. I favor school choice. 100% favor school choice.
Me too.
And the thing is that he believes that you have, as a parent, already have a choice to be able to send them. You just have to pay that and pay property taxes. But that's not exactly what the
Voucher.
ESAs are about. This is money that you're paying into the system, and it's following your kid, and it's allowing for people who are poor or middle class, low middle class people to go into some of these private schools that they want to. I mean, if you already have IDEA and all these other charter schools as an option, and people thought the world was going to fall, cave in or whatever by expanding charter schools in Texas, why are we, why is it okay not, why is it not okay to let some of that money follow the student and allow them to go into, let's say, St. Joseph's or St. Mary's or,
Anywhere,
Episcopal Day
anywhere
School
you
or
want.
whatever, anywhere you want.
It's
It's
his
your,
choice.
yeah. But he doesn't like it. But
Where is
I
the
mean,
seventy
we
five
just
million?
disagree on it, though. That's the thing is, me and Carter, we just disagree on that. But it's okay. We can disagree.
Billion property tax is going to occur statewide? That's my question. I want to see a viable, sustainable plan. No, I agree with
Hundred
you.
percent, Carlos. I mean, 100%. But you have people in our party that are stupid, and what really made, and let me make it clear what made me mad that this was even a topic of conversation between Carlos and this person is that all Carlos was doing was saying he was kind of embarrassed, and I don't want to put words in your mouth, Carlos, but you were kind of like, why is our party not standing up for standing up against anti-Semitism? And she was like, "You could have called me. Why didn't you? You had my number. You could have called me and asked me what I thought." And the woman had so many opinions about this resolution, yet she couldn't vote on it. She abstained. But you have all these opinions on everything, but you're going to abstain from a vote. Why? Why did you abstain? And then so she gets mad at Carlos for bringing this up, and it's like, well, you want property taxes, you want to raise them, and you like them, and I'm like, what does that have to do with the topic of conversation? That you just want to throw crap at Carlos. And the thing is, there are Republicans in our party who think that Carlos is a rhino, and he's not. He's not a Republican name only. I don't agree with everything that he believes, just like he doesn't believe everything I believe, but he's not a rhino. I would prefer if he supported every single Republican on the ballot, but I respect a person's choice to be able to say, I want to vote for this individual because I like this person better than that Republican. I mean, there were many Republicans who didn't vote for the Republican nominee for state Senate against Senator Lucio a few years back. That's what we did. What are you doing? I'm talking here. I'm
Sorry.
talking here. I'm walking here. Like Midnight Cowboy. What? What? Who sent you something? Is it like a
Sent me a video of a kid stealing some cash at veterans.
From what?
Stealing somebody's money.
Well, if it's a child, don't post it because you should not be posting things like that. You get in trouble.
And let me
But
put
no,
to him.
but I'll defend Carlos. And the thing is, I don't care about what some of these people think. They don't like me. Tough crap. These are some of the same people that are supporting this girl, this chick that's running for county chair against Morgan.
Oh, the
Same these stupid people over there in Harlingen that think that they hate Morgan so much that they're supporting this chick who has very little experience to run our
right.
party in Cameron County.
Yeah.
And and I'm not saying that individual that he was fighting with, is supporting her. I'm not saying that, but that person is one of the representatives of the people that are supporting this chick, and it's just ridiculous. I mean, you say what you will about my friend Morgan, but she has a lot more experience than a chick who's been to one meeting as a precinct chair.
I think I'm
She
going to run for Cameron County Republican.
Well, you're gonna have to get you have to get a minimum of 5 people that are precinct chairs currently to sign for your application. But I think Tad Hassey's gonna run if Morgan doesn't run. But regardless, that is what's going on in our party. We have people that are so angry at Morgan, and they're putting this person who has very, very little experience. And I don't care if they're like, you don't like Roman, you're evil. You're like, look,
He is.
I have more experience in my tiny little finger, pinky right here, than that woman does.
Yeah,
But
Roman's evil.
she cannot be our county chair. I'd rather have Tad, whether I like him or not like him, it doesn't matter. But that's what this party is doing. They want to support this chick because she's everywhere, Roman. She's very out there. I'm like, I don't care if she's out there. Well, she block walks. That's great. Congratulations. How many campaigns has she won? How many campaigns has that woman been involved in and actually won?
In an alley fight, I'll take a rhino versus an elephant or donkey.
Because they have horns. I don't
They got
know. I don't know. I don't know. Would a rhino win
Hey,
over? I
my
definitely over a donkey for sure.
I got the clients waiting, and
Oh, chihuahuas. We're talking.
our hour's up.
Oh, that's right.
I won't be on tonight. I'll be in Matamoros tonight, and I think I'm going to go out with a friend tonight here in Brownsville later on. So no pictures, please.
You're not gonna want to watch the game.
Uh, I have church in Matamoros,
Hmm.
so I'll be watching the
You'll
game
be
from.
praying. You're gonna be praying that they win. Is that what you're doing?
I'll be with the highest authority. Guys, have a great day. Have a great weekend. We'll
Go
see you next-
Chargers!
Go Chargers. Guys, be good to each other. Continue to be good to me. God bless.